designer on me, this that new shit. Splash, did that drill, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win.
Tonight. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. Test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. And now it's fourth down. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And the drive stays in motion.
cause I'm on fire. I can't even about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the first quarter of action, and it's the Jets who are in control of the football. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Bell. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Brought down by...
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Trubisky sacked.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now Trubisky on third and long. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Jets, nothing.
This will be a jet sweep to Crowder. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 6-yard line.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll set up a throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Isaac Nada, his first touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him...
So it's 3rd down, ball inside the red zone, and his defense looking to get the stop they need. So the defense backed up here. Let's see if they can hold on this next play. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Complete to number
From 19 yards. So late 2nd quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? Man open, here is Crowder. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
to Denzel.
That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
2nd down at the 31-yard line.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Able to connect with Mims. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? On third down, they're going to go with the option. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't. Down now. Going with their tight end on 4th. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this fourth quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Riley Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. Go ahead and put it on him.
A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw again. And able to connect with Berrios. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
3rd and less than a yard.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt. And the return will stop them well inside their own 9-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Pat O'Donnell on to punt for the Bears.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Chicago, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me, bro? Can I get the dash? Can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Hit that. Sign like you know it. Can I hit that? Can I hit that? Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my coupe. Only winning is exception on my coupe. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that.
Party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. And shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle.
Today. And now time to check into the action as this offense tries to see if they can put a drive together here early in this first quarter. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
no gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move. Game. Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get it. On 3rd down, Kaiser. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Complete.
They're able to convert. 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Can't do that.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
11-yard line.
On 2nd down, Clinton. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now Kaiser. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score Dolphins 3, Jets.
A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. And that will be incomplete. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they will not be able to hook up. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big 3rd down play coming up for this defense. 3rd and short yardage, Kaiser. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down. Stop in the 2nd quarter. On play action, they'll throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he? Oh, it's in. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Mims. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Dolphins 10.
So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
They'll look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Le'Veon Bell.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's got Herndon, his tight end. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme, and the defense reigns supreme once more on third down. Let's find out. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Instead of fourth down after the incompletion, it'll be first down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
From the gun, Kaiser. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
To number 87.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are... Well, if there was ever a time for a big punt return, it's right here. Down 7 in the fourth quarter. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. No return. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Jerome Baker in
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's able to get it back to the... First down, Clinton, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Clinton, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On first down, Clinton stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done. Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On second down now, Clinton, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delayed game, offense.
What's up, man?
And that'll set them back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20 to 10.
Jets.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out.
Fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame.
Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's week 11 of the NFL.
So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and his defense looking to get the stop they need. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 4.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Jets 7, Packers 3.
Here's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not this.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys have now moved out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his
This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. First and 10 at the 11. They'll run on first down. It's Bell, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll run it with Bell. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And you know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims. A red zone situation coming up. We'll see how this defense can respond to an impending first and goal. So the defense backed up here. Let's see if they can hold on this next play. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Bell, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. They'll try and run forward with Bell. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Down at the 17.
Able to get drive going with a 6-yard. On first down, Bell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And his kick here is good. And that will tie things at 17 all.
17.
We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Bell. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
On the carry. Kenny Clark in on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
from the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 4th quarter, tie game, 4th down. And this defense looking for a stop. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Jair Alexander. The 4th.
So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, 4th quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. Right back to him on first down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold up. To that one, it's second down.
This is Crowder, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down here. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 2. This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Rodgers to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Sets up 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching here. In this game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Crowder, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Airing one out for Crowder. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it.
And this is caught at the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play there in overtime. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Getting this quickly to Berrios. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts. Maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'll set up to throw. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Come on, guys, let's go.
In overtime.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got to start.
They moved to 8-2, and they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they suffered just their 2nd loss as they dropped to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against...
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck ass, y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no
don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, yeah. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me.
Today.
And the New York Jets have the football. Opening drive of the game. Here we go. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a holding penalty, and that'll send it backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him. After the turnover, it's Tua. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 3rd down, Clinton. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Rosas' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Tackled
9 yards. That's a drive alive. So a 3rd down situation coming up as we drop you in the action. The ball in the red zone, 3rd and 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jets, nothing.
On 3rd down, it's Bell. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Not much there, only a yard.
And 9 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here, and that's going to be incomplete. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked the ball, but surprise.
First half of action nearly complete. Time maybe for one final drive before the break as we get back down to the field. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They're going to look to throw. A screen to Bell. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw complete to Herndon. That catch good for only a couple. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, they'll throw. Able to connect with Mims. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Jets.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10.
Back to throw again. And it's caught by Herndon. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league.
Play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by a couple of yards. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Dolphins do the job defensively. 4th. the gun. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be a jet sweep to Crowder. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
New York.
Braxton Berrios. His... Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up. And look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on... Back to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
That's good.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Complete.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Trench, his 4th touchdown. So we drop you into this situation. The game is tied. Late 4th quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the field, and they do have all 3 timeouts looking to get into field goal range. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
He's got this one completed to Mims. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st down, New York.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made at the
Again, it's Bell. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And his kick kick is right there. It's good, and the Jets are going to win the football game.
Dolphins.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jets, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Miami, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go. Go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
Stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, go for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that, time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at, you know what it be, playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a feast, a family to feed, third cold where the trophy should be, EA got me in the game now, read on with the game